The tower's just right outside the edge of town, right?
Do we see a tower?
Do you want to do a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, 19.
Nice.
It's the arcane
Um,
aura around it.
14.
okay,
18.
so wow, okay, yeah, all of you. You actually see a couple of towers spotted off in the distance. One of them appears to be off towards Acti and Via's farm. Um, and the other one seems to be on top of one of the hills which surrounds the town.
Wait, is
Well,
is
let's.
Acti not the name of the wizard? You said the farm?
No,
Are you talking about the fruit lesbians?
yeah,
Yeah, they are.
Wait, that's her
that's
book?
Acti. Yeah, it says property of Acti in the first page.
Wait. That's not the name of the wizard. Why
Oh
is he
man,
messing
this
with
is
the
the
fruit
wrong fucking
lesbians?
book.
God damn it.
How many books did I steal?
How many books did you steal, Felix? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, Fifi.
Well, let's go to Acti. Maybe we traded the wizard book for this book.
Sounds like a good idea.
That is possible.
Okay. Our list just keeps on growing.
Do
Um,
do do we want to talk to
damn
like?
it. Okay.
Do we want to talk to the fishmonger guy or the or Dr. Jangles for any information?
Nah, we should go ahead and get to the fruit lesbians so we don't end up missing our 7 o'clock appointment later on
Oh, that
Yeah,
is
because we're
true.
besides,
bullshitting.
we
Well, I mean,
already
you
got
got a good
everything out of the
like
fish guy.
you got a good 6 hours before that.
I know, but I don't trust us to
Yeah.
I don't trust us with
That's
time.
that's true. That's true. That's a good point.
Besides, we've already got all the information we can out of the fish guy, and Dr. Jangles was down the well for a decent portion of the night.
Did we ever ask him why he threw him down the well? I'm gonna ask him.
I think it has something to do with you telling him he's going to be your best man, and when he said he was happy to, you threw him down the well because we couldn't trust him. Seems like paranoia was just super high that night.
Oh, why is a paranoia? Let me just. Dr. Jangles.
Yes, Fifi.
Um, why did we throw you down the well?
Well, you were being very strange. You weren't really acting like yourselves. Bonehead, for example, you were just on the floor,
I was called back into the office.
catatonic.
Yeah,
It
I was
it
called
was
back into
very
the.
strange.
I was called back into
Um,
the office for an HR meeting.
I so last night I went out drinking with you for a little bit. Then Fifi scurried out. Um, a little while later, I saw him pulling a bag of something out of the well. I asked him what he was doing, and he called me an old man and told me to shut up. And then later on in the evening, Nepezi and Fifi were yelling at me, and they tied me up and threw me down the well.
Uh,
And I believe I remember Nepezi saying, he doesn't look very happy. Uh, and then you put a bag on my head and drew a smiley face on the bag.
It does sound like something you'd do.
it does. What was in the
Now,
bag?
I have a
There was
question.
also a lot of talk about Nepezi meeting the man of his dreams, and asking if I would come to the wedding. That was before you threw me down the well, obviously.
Okay, did you see anything about a wizard book?
I didn't, no.
Okay.
But as I said before, I do know the wizard. He is a dear friend of mine.
We're working on getting him back that book, so tell him not to worry.
Yes, I should hope you find it soon. It's the only one with font large enough for him to read.
Do you think the bell is
What
down
is
the
it
well?
of, by the way?
It's a big wizard spell tome filled with enchantments and spells and that kind of thing.
I'm
Wizard
gonna hold up.
stuff.
I'm gonna hold up the book and say, does it look like this on the outside?
No, not at all. It's far grander than that. It's that Acti's recipe book. She that
Yeah.
that's been in her family for generations. Uh she's going to be absolutely distraught if you've taken that from her, Fifi.
I didn't know I took it from her. We can give it back. It's not worth
Yeah,
anything.
I think
Well,
it might be best if you give it back. He already doesn't really like me very much.
Yeah, I'll take it and give
uh
it back. But if she whines, Nepezi, burn the book.
I'm not doing that.
Aw. What was in the sack that I was pulling about? Was it books?
um I'm not entirely sure. You wouldn't tell me what it was. I just know you were bringing it up out the well.
I think that was all our gold. Did you see where he brought it?
No, he rushed off, and I was having too good of a time drinking, to
What?
really pay attention.
Oh, did you see what direction he rushed off in?
He went off towards, I'm not really sure. I think it was towards, your castle.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. We can worry about that later then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We got more pressing things on the books.
I mean, he probably just put it under Pezzie's pillow.
Yeah, most likely.
Oh, that's easy then. If anything, that's a better
I'm
place to
concerned
put
that
more gold.
maybe I'm concerned that maybe you guys were possessed last night.
Uh, I think you were just very, very drunk. You had so much to drink.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
let's
but
let,
we've partied like this before and it's never gotten this bad.
Maybe we were spiked.
maybe.
But
I
there were
just
no
know.
strangers in town last night.
There were
Or
That's
were
those.
the only
there?
perk of living in a town that we've made. We know everybody.
There were the Minotaurs we were with. We haven't seen those guys.
That's true.
Why would the Minotaurs drug the people that their boss just hired?
Nah, they probably wouldn't.
Maybe so their boss could possess them.
Fifi, does that sound like your brother? Does he
He
have the
can.
ability to do that?
No,
Because
he
he
cannot possess
possesses that
people.
little kobold.
I don't think that's what he does with the kobold. I think he just talks through the kobold. I don't know how he does that.
Well,
Maybe he does possess the kobold,
huh.
but he kind of like talked. He didn't move the kobold. Maybe we should ask the kobold next time we see him.
You know, if
Also
we see
ask
him,
his
he kind of
name.
runs off every time.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's get to V and the fruit lesbian's place.
Yeah.
Acti and
Yay.
Via.
Acti and Via, thank you.
To the farm. I don't remember there being a tower in their like farm though.
Me neither. But I'm thinking maybe he had to put one there as I don't know, maybe it's like some sort of like receiver tower.
That makes sense. Maybe like a
Either
magical
way,
tower.
Akati and V are pretty much the only two people here who are sane, so I think it'll be if anybody has any information, I figure we'll get it from them.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going off towards Acti and Via's farm.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yep. To give them back the recipe book to hopefully get information from them. Oh, and find out about that tower. Like if it has the
Yep.
guy in it. You think if we just give him the recipe book, he won't notice the difference?
He will
You
definitely notice
probably
the
will.
difference. And I will make sure that you do that fight against the wizard by yourself, Fifi.
Okay, we won't do
Yeah.
that then.
Because we have dinner plans and we can't miss those dinner plans. So if you want to do something to piss off a wizard, go ahead.
I will actively help the wizard because I'm hoping to learn some things from him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hang on, I'm bringing you over.
Oh, hey, they got stands and everything.
Is Scrungus
We've
coming to
never
dinner
actually
as well?
seen Acti and
Ah,
Bee's farm.
No, I'm talking about the dinner plans that we have with the hobgoblins.
We've never actually seen Acti and Bee's farm.
oh.
No, not on here, you
Yeah, not
haven't.
in
Yeah.
Tailspire.
Well, no, like not at all. Because remember, we only went here like back when we were doing this like vocally. We weren't even on Roll20 then.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've never seen an iteration of Acti and Via's farm. This is
Oh
your
yeah,
first.
that's so exciting.
This is your first time seeing it.
Oh, they got a big pumpkin. I love the little tent they got.
Yeah, remember they sell fruit and stuff by the side of the
Yeah.
road.
Well, I mean,
No.
why else would we call them fruit lesbians?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they have goats.
you got the whole farm.
And cows.
They got pumpkins.
Oh, no, no. The goats and the cows that you see here are not actually Acti and Via's. They belong to the farm across the road.
Oh, okay.
And if you look closely at them, you realise that they aren't actually goats and cows. They are skeletons of goats and cows.
Oh.
Oh, did I raise them? Oh no, I get it. They're an
Skeleton
ectoplasm farm.
Oh, for the poop.
Yep. I was so hoping that one of you would remember that. Yeah, it's an ectoplasm farm.
Wait, we established that?
Yeah.
Wow.
The skeleton poop glows, and the street lamps in most of the surrounding towns are actually skeleton poop.
Oh.
They don't have to light them and unlight them
Yeah.
during the day and night.
Yep.
It saves on manpower.
Yeah.
Did they have like is there like a stand where you can buy it at?
You can't see one, no.
Hey, Kitty, how's it going?
That's
Oh,
actually
sorry,
Via.
V. Yeah, hi, Via. How's it going?
Via looks at you and she goes, "Oh, you're here. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just about to send Acti out to come and find you. Our neighbor. Okay, it's
Oh.
been a crazy night.
Same here.
Yeah. So during the night we were asleep and there was like a huge crunching crack sound, and I'm sure you can see it. There's a giant tower in our back garden now.
Yeah, I see it cutting through the
absolutely
lettuce.
destroyed our carrot crop.
Oh, carrots. I'm not good with vegetables.
And we were like, oh, that's weird, right? You don't usually get towers springing up out the ground like that. We're not trying to grow them. So our neighbours went over to try and inspect what was going on, and they've just disappeared.
Oh. How are the
Yeah.
neighbors? Anyway, I haven't been out since we established the farms.
Oh yeah, I don't think you've been out since you raised them. It's a lovely couple. They don't really say very much, but you know, they don't have any wild parties or anything.
Oh, okay. Well, sounds quiet. Is this your
Yeah.
prized pumpkin, by the way? I see it's very big.
Yeah, it's one of the larger pumpkins that we've grown. I think I'd prefer if rather than talking about our produce, you went and saw, like, tried to fix whatever's going on in our back garden,
Oh,
if
we will.
possible.
We just had something we needed to drop off, didn't we, Fifi?
Oh, yeah. I found this randomly, and it had Acti's name in it.
Acti hears you mention her name and she hops on over. And she looks at you, Fifi, and says, "Oh, you're here. I was about to come out and find you. How did you know to come here?"
Uh, well, I found this in the town, and it has your name in it, so I thought I'd bring it here.
She looks down at the book and her eyes go wide and she snatches it out of your hand. And she goes, "You didn't give this to anybody, did you?"
Fifi?
I don't. Okay, so there was this fishmonger, and they had like
Wait, do you mean Derek? That elf bitch?
yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
he had
Yeah.
Oh no! And she proper like falls on her knees and goes, "No! This is the worst thing that has ever happened to me!"
What happened? What's wrong? We got the book back. It's fine. We made sure there's no pages taken out of it.
If Derek has looked at this book for even a second, I'm finished.
He copied
My
things from it.
and she literally starts crying. She's like, "No, my pie recipes. He's gonna win every single show from now on. We're gonna go bust." And Via comes over and she's like, "Hey, darling, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. You're a real strong person. You can get through this." And Acti's just crying on the floor, and Via's like rubbing her back.
Well, actually, we do have a favor with him. We could ask him not to enter this year's competition.
Acti looks up at you and says, "Get him to burn every copy he made."
Well, we can't do that actively, but we do know a fire guy who might be able to stealth do it.
She looks over at you, Nepesi, and she just goes, "Burn his shit to the ground."
I mean, I'll burn the pages that he copied. We still need a fishmonger for town. He knows where to get great salmon.
Plus, we also do still have a favor we can cash if we're quiet about burning his shit down.
Please, I can't. After everything you've done, I can't deal with this. Please.
And plus, if he doesn't want to give us the recipes so that we can burn them, we can take away his permits and he will have to refile. And if he refiles now, he will lose his spot. And he has the best spot in town. So I know that people are looking for it.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a spot in town, I
she
mean,
nods and says, "Yeah, if he doesn't burn it, give us his spot."
Okay.
Yeah, all right, we can do that.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Hell, that could be the
Thank you.
favor we cash. We could tell him to move spots.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
then Via looks at you and says, "Could you deal with the issue in
Yeah,
the
weird
weird
tower, missing neighbors. Got it.
Yeah, thanks. That's great. Thank you."
So do y'all want to check out the neighbor's home first or check out the tower first?
We should probably talk to the neighbors first.
Well, they aren't there. They're kidnapped.
Oh, we should go to the tower and save them.
Let's just take a quick peek in their home first, just to see if
there
there's
might
any
be some clues.
Because we already don't know less than we don't know. I'm already running up to the house and jumping through the window.
um,
Okay.
I'm right there beside him,
Fifi,
behind
Right.
him.
Do I have to roll for defenestration?
Yes, roll for defenestration, but I will have to put you through the door because it doesn't.
I,
Oh
I
shit!
have
I've accidentally put you upstairs.
proficiency with that.
Fifi's gonna be.
By the way, I use strength or dex for that? Or is it constitution?
I think we said it would be Dex, didn't we?
Right. Okay, so that's 6, 8. So I don't think I make it through.
It's just a very messy entry. You end up losing a leg.
Ah, shit. Can you throw me that in a pussy?
Yeah, I toss it in, and I hop in.
Thanks.
I
I'm
hop
gonna
in
rehook
like
that.
through the window behind him.
Okay. You see a totally empty farmhouse.
What do you mean by totally empty? Like no furniture, no
There's
nothing?
no furniture or anything.
Wait, really? Like, huh?
I'm gonna go up the stairs. Do I see anything up the stairs?
Uh, Let me see if there's anything up the stairs. Nope, there isn't. It's just another
I
empty room.
I
And
will.
is there no like place where a pile of bones may have opted to lay down?
You see, like, it's obviously been, like, treaded. Like, there's no, um, what would the word be? There's no, like, dust or anything. It's obviously been trafficked. Like, people have obviously walked around in it. But there's just
Does
no furniture. It's totally empty.
does it look like skeletal people may have walked around in it? Like, does it smell
Uh,
of death?
do you want to do a check?
Yeah, sure. Uh, what do I add for that? Is that investigation?
Um, yeah, let's say investigation.
I only got an 8.
Or uh, okay. I will give you advantage because you are also a skeleton.
Okay. That is a 3.
Oh wow, yeah, that's terrible. You're not really sure. You just know people have walked around.
I think there might have been skeletons living here, but I'm not 100%.
I want to investigate the downstairs. Like
Okay.
I don't know. Like try to check some floorboards or something.
Okay. What sort of a thing are you looking for?
Um, I only got a 7, but I was just trying to see if there was any inkling of them like a
Hmm.
struggle. Like did someone come in to try to kidnap them? Were they forced out, or were they just magically whisked away?
You can't see any sign of a struggle or anything, but from what Acti and Via told you, they went to investigate the tower and haven't come back.
Okay, so it seems like they we'll just find out more at the tower.
I mean, if they didn't have anything here, they were probably undead, right? Like we don't really need a lot.
Did they? What did Via and Acti mention that they were skeletal? Do we know the
No.
neighbors that they're talking about? Do we know that these neighbors are skeletal?
Did I raise the neighbors? Because I raised the
Um,
sheep and
Ac
cows, apparently.
Via said that you raised them.
Oh, okay. So they're undead.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that's why they don't have stuff.
Yeah,
Acti no, sorry, Via specifically said you haven't been back here since you raised them.
yeah. They remembered that they were farmers in a past life and basically said that they didn't really want me coming to visit, so.
Oh,
Okay,
Um,
so what are you doing
okay,
now?
off to the tower.
yep. Find some kidnapped
We're off to
skeleton
see the
folk.
wizard.
Oh no!
Oh no, what?
Oh no, what? Oh no.
If it's something on Tailspire, I can't see.
Yeah,
Jack of Bones.
2 Jackabones.
Maybe we
Yeah,
don't.
you better be able to see it. I've worked so long on getting these into the game. I had so many issues.
I'm sorry, I'm at the mercy of my computer.
Oh, it murdered you.
Maybe we. Okay. If we don't fight them, maybe we can. If we don't fight them, maybe we can bring them back. After defeating whoever. Right?
As you approach them, they go from like slumped to standing straight, and they point their weapons at you.
Hi. Can we go?
Although their weapons appear to be like farming implements.
I think these are the neighbors.
Yeah. They've been
Damn
turned into
it, they got turned into Jackabones.
Should I be here if they're Jackabones?
Oh. No, try to hide.
Okay. I'm gonna send my shadow out.
Oh, they have
We do
actually
not need
destroyed
your
it.
brain becoming compromised.
Yeah.
I have the Jackabones made a move towards us?
They're dangerously standing there.
Can I?
As you stepped forward, they straightened up and pointed their weapons towards you.
Thank you.
But other than that, they haven't done anything. Oh, hang on, let me make it so you can control your shadow. There you go.
I'm gonna put my consciousness in him.
Fifi, I just saw a little pop up from you. Were you attempting to open the big door?
Nope. I was tempting to attack.
Oh,
I
okay.
just said don't attack them.
Well, we have to get past them. I guess we can just make sure to not kill them.
From behind the tree, can I cast hypnotic pattern just behind them?
Yeah, sure.
And they have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let me just get my dice. There we go.
Oh, Nepez, you don't use your fire. Just realised.
Oh, they got a 7.
Okay, they failed. They have 1 minute of staring behind them looking at fireworks.
Okay, so yeah, they're totally distracted. Their weapons slump to their sides and they stare up at the fireworks and they go like, "Ooh."
Be quick about getting inside!
Okay, I walk on in.